And looking at that picture behind you, I'm not sure it's looking so promising.
Not if you don't like getting wet this morning, Sally. Yeah, very good morning to both. Morning to you as well. I think for just about all of the country, the big exception being the northwest of Scotland, cater for some rain at times through today. Rain certainly much more widespread than it has been over the last few days. Heavy in places too.
Oh dear.
Good.
Oh.
I think many will be saying exactly the same thing. Right, we need the rain. Just remember that. Keep on telling yourself that. But very good morning to you. Yes, this is the view that some of you will be waking up to this morning. In fact, a lot more of you than you've seen through the last few days. This was in Suffolk just a short while ago, captured by weather watcher Juniper Berry. But there's going to be more of that rain on and off through the day across many parts of the UK.
So far this morning, you've been showing us, oh, that's much better, Matt. We've had rain, we've had clouds. I like this one better.
I thought you might do, but unfortunately this is one of the exceptions rather than the rule this morning. Very good morning to you. This is the view at the moment in the Highlands of Scotland. Our weather watcher Happy Day has been out very recently capturing that sunrise. Northwest Highlands of Scotland, best favour for staying dry with a bit of sunshine through today. More of us though will see scenes like this out the window, not just this morning but on and off through the day. Lynn capturing a rather damp start in Coventry, and all of us will see rain at times except for those parts, as I said, in the northwest of Scotland.
How's it looking? On target?
Yeah, just about. Yeah, I think the target's on my back with forecast today. Very good morning to you. This is Plymouth a short while ago. Proof that there will be some sunshine around today. The clouds breaking up a little bit after some heavy rain overnight, but there's more downpours to come here. This is probably a more familiar view out of the window this morning. Grey skies and some rain splattered against the glass here in Gloucestershire. Good morning, Sally. Morning, all. Let me take you to the Highlands. First of all, weather watcher here coming in from Gogsey. Not just because beautiful view to look at, but this is where we see the driest and the sunniest weather through today. Elsewhere, scenes a bit like this every now and again. There are going to be some pretty nasty downpours across the country. Some of the worst of those working across southern parts of England and South Wales through this morning.
Hello there. I bring you more rain. Very unsettled weather today. There could be some thundery downpours developing in England and Wales. And heading into tomorrow, it's going to be a mixture of sunshine and some showers, which could be heavy at times. Friday is looking drier and brighter with some sunshine.
And I tell you what, Darren, autumn has really made its arrival known, hasn't it?
It certainly has. Over the past week or so, Nina, it's been really quite wet. Obviously, some much needed rain as far as some people are concerned. But through the rest of the day, we've got more wet weather around, stronger winds in the south. And where we're getting a bit of sunshine coming through, that's already developed these storm clouds that have been pushing their way across England and Wales, following the more persistent rain that earlier on that we had across parts of northern England. But this is the radar picture. You can see this is where we've got the more persistent rain that's heading its way up into Scotland, still hanging on into Northern Ireland. But a cluster of thunderstorms and torrential downpours are moving away from Wales, heading through the Midlands towards eastern parts of England.
Hello, it's been very wet today at times, last night as well. In fact, this is the radar picture since the early hours, all of this rain coming across.
A lot of water around today.
An awful lot of water around today, Sophie. That long, hot summer that we had feels like a distant memory. It's been a really wet day across many parts of the UK. Lots of heavy downpours and thunderstorms that have been moving through.
I know we need the rain, but pretty windy out there too.
Absolutely, Riz. You might not have said yes to today's weather because, yes, we do need the rain, but we've had quite a lot of it today. Some really heavy downpours. That was how it looked for one of our weather watchers in Surrey earlier on this morning. The sun did put in an appearance as well, but it was pretty windy out there. For tomorrow, there are more heavy showers in the forecast, but
Hello there. There's been a lot of rain around again today. Overnight things will turn quieter and drier for most of us.
And with summer barely a few days behind us, we've seen the much anticipated rain up and down the country. I'll have your full national forecast and weather warnings coming up later in the programme. And rain, rain, please don't go away. Come again another day. Find out why it's so welcome and your full forecast next.
Joe is in Wakefield for us this evening. Joe, looks lovely there, but autumn well and truly here, isn't it?
Absolutely, yes. We've seen some really heavy downpours quite widely across the UK today. Here in Wakefield this afternoon, it's certainly felt like autumn is in the air. Blustery showers, there's been rumbles of thunder all across Yorkshire. And of course, in this part of the UK, we are still effectively under drought conditions with the hosepipe ban still in place. And even recent heavy rainfall isn't going quite far enough to top up the rainfall needed over the next few months to replace the deficit we've seen after what has been a very dry spring and summer as well. Of course, quite widely across the UK, we've seen some heavy downpours at the end of last week and the beginning of this week. And because the ground has been so incredibly dry, it's really struggled to absorb it. But now, over the next few days or so, the ground is beginning to absorb that rainfall, and that will really improve the situation quite widely across the UK. Of course, we still have some warnings in place for rainfall as we head through this evening and overnight. Really active weather around today and again into tonight and tomorrow with low pressure in charge. So until around 8 o'clock tonight, there's the chance of a few thundery downpours for central and eastern parts of England. And with the rain moving northwards today, that's positioned itself in the east of Scotland. There's likely to be some really heavy rain there through tonight until around 9 o'clock. And then our attentions turn to the southwest of England and Wales, where rain will be moving in by the end of the night and the first part of tomorrow. So we have warnings in place to cater for that very heavy rainfall moving up across the Midlands, Yorkshire and Wales during tomorrow. So the next couple of days or so, it really will be a case of spells of rain or heavy blustery showers and rather windy conditions as well. Thereafter, briefly, a little bit quieter in the run-up to the weekend and for the first part of Saturday, certainly before it becomes more unsettled once again into next week. So some very autumnal weather to come over the next few days. A brief respite Friday and Saturday with some sunshine, and temperatures are in fact on the up, but it remains unsettled through Sunday and into next week. And that's the forecast for now.
All right, Jo, with the sun just setting there in Wakefield. Thank you.